Hello, hello, hello. Țin să vă menționez că există posibilitatea să vă rup urechile în două, căci se aude destul de tare. Și să sperăm că nu e chiar așa de tare pentru voi și că voi mă auziți bine. Și auziți și jocul. Ok, ce să ne jucăm noi? Hai că primul joc îl iau de la mine putere până când îmi scrieți voi ce anume ați vrea să joc din ce are Sorin aici. Adios? Ce e asta? Ia să vedem. Apropo, azi e vineri, Black Friday, ce v-ați luat? Ce v-ați luat? Căci eu am devenit așa mai pe casnică, căci alte produse nu existau și mi-am luat produse Fabi. Produse de curățenie și Tercos. Tercos fiind șamponul ăla minunat de la Vichy, care e pentru Buongiorno. Asta e, nu asta mai mult. Tell him I'm done. Ok. El, care? Get up. Care-i lău? Că eu n-am lău. Da. Păi și de unde lău? Ah, stai, ce? Ce-am făcut? Am picat? Ah. The confession. Opa.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
Ce părcușor.
No. All of this.
All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, you know, done with this.
Sorin nu a jucat jocul
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna
You wanna know?
No.
suit yourself. So, you done, huh?
Yep.
Yep, I'm
You do understand what that means, right?
Nope.
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
E foame.
Yeah, you are welcome to try.
O, de bighi. E de-l bighi.
Well,
Dar de ce au
let's
chestiile
go
alea
get some
așa?
coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
Ok. The breakfast. Mamă, dar zici că se termină acum, e sfârșitul lumii.
Smells delicious as always.
Ah, Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
Me neither.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Summer of 78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor,
No, we could not.
so you needed my help.
Uite, frate, poți să mănânci. Haha,
You or God's.
Well, here's what I remember.
ce drăguț.
I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal.
Ok.
We all agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Every time you visit.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles?
Cred că-l confund.
Funny name.
Like I said, American
Da
breed.
seamănă la voce.
Nearly went extinct.
Și da,
Thought I'd do my
ascultă
part to
doamne.
keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day, I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
You, going somewhere with this?
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose.
Yep.
Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know
Know what?
that they're food?
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
Where? What?
How do you reckon?
Well, my visits are always so short. Figured I could help you out with some chores. Maybe figure out what's going on with your little sports truck in the garage.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
Ok, uite ce? Vine întrebarea. Ce 38? 31. 38. Ha? Trebuie să fac ceva? Opa. 51. 39, 42. Ok. Ah. Câți metri sau ce? Nu știu, merg. Approaching scene. Opa.
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time
I have not, no.
tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now?
Enter. Ok. Door X. Pull the cord. Pull the cord, huh?
Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Hop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Would be
Is there a point to any hobby?
It depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's where the real fun is.
Makes sense.
You got any hobbies yourself?
Me?
Well, who else am I talking to?
I mean, who doesn't have hobbies?
Well, what's yours?
Reading, I guess?
Reading isn't a hobby.
Yeah, of course it's a hobby. What do you think libraries are for?
Everyone reads. Heck, I read the paper every day. But reading isn't a part of your personality. It's just a thing people say they do when they don't have any other hobbies.
You really believe that?
I knew someone who read every single day. She said she loved the smell of books, the texture of the pages on her fingers. She even bound books. Her hobby wasn't reading, it was books.
You put too much thought into this.
Well, a hobby is something you do because you're passionate about it. If it's something you're not wholly in love with, then you're still trying to figure out what your hobby is.
So,
I don't
you
know
got a
about that.
problem with my passion?
No, you said I guess. No one says
Stai așa un pic să vedem în settings. Game, audio game. Show interface. Așa, field of view 90. Și audio, subtitle. Hai să și cu subtitle. Ok, back.
I guess when they love something.
Is love a requirement for a hobby?
Absolutely. Love's a requirement for many things.
Agree.
And so you love fixing soda machines?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, when she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs?
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears.
Și John
But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve, this right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry, guy.
No, it's all right. I figured, you know. I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah, looks like you fixed this one up real nice.
Thank you.
I'm proud of it.
No.
Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, it's yours.
What am I going to do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Move the menu, commit the
Wait,
cards,
I
spin the
couldn't
course, roll
possibly.
the horseshoes, check the
Please.
shed.
Little memento of our time together.
Este shed-ul, da?
Come on, Memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over.
What's next?
What's next?
Acum mă lasă, bun. Păi, m-am uitat close de... Ok. Hai să le luăm așa pe rând. Făinuță, căsuță. Ca la țară, ca la american, de țară. Ia să vedem. Hai să luăm cum the manure. The shovel. Mă zici că, e...
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Manure.
Manure.
Ah, And what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We are going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day?
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day?
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit?
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
Oh, yeah?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you. Personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
De ce ai făcut manele acolo?
No.
Suit yourself. But you got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. At a time when most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling. Magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Unde mergem? Nu știu de wheelbarrow. Go, go! Hey, go, go! De unde mergem? Acasă? Da, merge singur? Da, fie merge singur, eu nu trebuie să fac
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
Open journal, move the manure, milk the cows, feed the horse. Ok, deci ceva a făcut nenea ăsta, n-am înțeles exact ce. Cred că trebuie să aflăm povestea. Jocul ăsta nu l-a jucat Sorin, din câte îmi dau seama. Ce e, căpriță? Tu, căpriță ești? Ia uite căprițele, căprițele, ha? The goat. Bune, bagi muzica asta.
You know, back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that, judgment I hear?
No judgment, no. Just wondering, why goats?
Why not?
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Well, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
Dar ce-ați face
We're
asta
the
cu voi
ones
cu
who sever
lapte de
ties.
căpriți?
And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
You know,
Eu care am văzut
I feel like we've had this
oferta la
conversation a couple of
creme
times now,
cu lapte de
and
capră.
you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always
Yes, it
liked the
is.
cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility.
I like them because they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, hey, really? I always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here
Ia
they
ce
are.
drăguțe, gen.
Come on.
Te
Now
cheamă
they'll
și
just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Suppose not. Well, now that we're seated, all you got to do is grab the teat with your thumb and
Pe bune, ne
forefinger.
învață cum să mulgem.
And pull?
Jesus.
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Așa.
Just like that, yes.
Uite, așa,
All you gotta do is do
așa
that till the
și-o
goat's out of milk.
face și eu.
Huh.
Dacă
This
s-ar
is
face
kind of
singur.
nice.
I found it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Haide,
Yeah,
căprieții.
some folks might take issue with that.
Can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shot.
Scuzați, mai mișc eu microfonul vieții. Haide, dă-i gude, mă, shoot him. I shoot him. Cu ce shoot him? Shoot him?
Hey!
Oh, gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot back.
Teroar?
We all wind up dead in the end, don't we?
I'd rather live as long as possible.
What good is that?
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
And
I'm not.
you know,
You
it
could be.
appearance.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
E,
Changed your mind?
No,
meh,
no, I
ce
have
înseamnă
not.
asta? Open journal. Da, dar el n-a făcut nimic. Feed the horse, throw the horseshoes. Ok. Hai să... Unde-i the horsey? Horsey, 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 horsey. We go to see the horse. We go to see the horsey, 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 horsey. We go to see the horse. Ah, uite horsul. Uite căluț, 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 căluț. Big trailer. Horsey! Mamă, zici că cine știe ce dă horse.
Don't you own a tractor?
What?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows, and that's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What,
horsey.
you just keep a horse around because they're
Horsey.
beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Uh-huh. You haven't got a saddle for him, so you don't ride him. There's no racehorse. Can't eat him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse.
Oh, Dodo.
Gotta have a horse.
And what's this about them being beautiful? Beautiful, really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
Shh. One day maybe this feller will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Suit yourself. All righty, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Oof. Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Și mai avem asta cu throw the măsa... așa. Horseshoes. Viața liniștită. Bolovani pictați. Ok.
Why horseshoes? It just seems, I don't know, quaint.
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Ok, bun. Dați așa că am primit un mesaj că trebuie să mă duc după Surinu. Și vrem să facem chestii. Ok, deci, adios. E acceptabil. Dar de ce? De ce mi apare așa? Acceptabil. Hai să vedem. Avem un game car rapid. Ok. Oare ne lasă să vedem în store? De când e a pig farmer decides no longer wants to dispose of the bodies for the mob. Ok. Bun, este din 2021. Cinematic first person game about sticking to a complicated decision. Ok, deci trebuie să le zici că de fapt tu nu mai vrei și te duce prin toată nebunia asta. Ok. Dacă vă place, este interesanțel, numai că e parte de cinematic, ceea ce presupune să aveți timp și răbdare. Cum eu nu am timp și răbdarea mi se termină, lăsăm așa. Scrieți-mi în comentarii ce să mai testez de la ubu de pe consolă, că v-am zis să o facem așa pe șuștache, că oricum nu se uită la ce postez eu. No, cam atâta. Vă mulțumesc de vizionare. Bye!